it's hot up there. Thank you so much for being here tonight. It's been a rainy day, and we appreciate your attendance tonight to support these wonderful students. Come on down, sir. What a great group of young men and women. They have challenged me. We have fought. I've gotten some shots in, and they've gotten some back, and the result is what you hear tonight, and we've had a blast. I hope that they've had a great time. I know I have. They are incredible folks, and I certainly appreciate you allowing me to be here tonight and experience this with you. The very first tune we played tonight, the Centennial Prelude, you would notice the Air Force theme in the middle of that. A little background behind that tune. A gentleman here in Alabama named Jeremy Martin is now in the Air Force as a staff composer and arranger. And he was playing a military gala. It was a 2-day gala, and the opening night, the military bands played, everything was great, and then a 4-star walked up to him and said, "May I suggest that maybe we have our own esprit de corps for tomorrow night's opening ceremony?" And of course, as he put it to me, when a 4-star suggests, he really doesn't suggest. So that night, Jeremy went home and wrote Centennial Prelude, and took it back the next day. The military band rehearsed it and recorded it on the CD that next night at the military gala. So it was a fun little story behind that tune, but a wonderful piece of music. We're going to end our concert tonight with a wonderful tune, and we've got one of our excellent tuba players from Foley that's going to give you a description.
Welcome. My name is Corbin Murphy, and I'm a principal tuba player at Foley High School. And we are here tonight to present to you The Last to Defend. March 8th, 1862, Hampton Roads, Virginia. They were to be invincible, the ironclad warships of the Civil War. The Confederate ship, the Virginia, was the first of its kind, never before seen in the heat of battle, taking its toll of victims in the form of helpless wooden ships. The majestic opening theme suggests the ominous movement of the Virginia coming ever closer to the Union warships, blocking the mouth of the James River. Sailors aboard the Federal vessels look with fear and awe at the sight of the ironclad behemoth steadily approaching. A percussion break begins the conflict between the Virginia and her intended victims. The Virginia's aim is true, and 2 Union warships go to the bottom of the deep. The Confederates leave, but the Union Navy knows that the Virginia will return to finish her task. However, the Union also has an iron warrior, the Monitor. She arrives that day and awaits the coming battle of the next day. The crews of the wooden warships and the ironclad Monitor spend a pensive night, reflected in the flowing middle section hymn tune, "The Water is Wide." A melancholy trumpet solo beckons the sailors of the morning. The music returns to the allegro theme, such as the Virginia returns to the site of the battle, but this time she meets the Monitor. A new engagement ensues as the musical energy increases. Ironclad against ironclad, 2 tyrants of the sea battling for supremacy. At the end, 4 hours later, the Virginia retreats, unable to get past the Monitor. The Union ship stands as the last to defend against a would-be merciless foe. The first modern warships had collided in a battle that ended in a draw, and naval history was changed forever. Thank you, and we now present The Last to Defend.
enjoy tonight's concert. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. And I always say the sign of a great entertainer is leaving you wanting more. I don't know about you, but I could have sat there and listened to all night. That was a fantastic performance, and we really thank you all, and we thank you all, the parents. As we adjourn in just a moment, I would just like to say to all the band students and the honors band, the senior high and middle school, that wear your medals proudly. And as you leave tonight, as you graduate or you come back next year, whatever your future as it unfolds, know that this is an experience that you will remember your entire life. And you'll have a lot of great experiences in high school, but as I can recall from being in the band in Fairhope High School way back when, it's something that will never ever leave you. The fellowship, the friendships, the relationships you establish with your teachers and band directors, the talent that you have developed, it will never leave you. So for those in our audience tonight, for our administration who helps us to sustain and maintain and grow our arts programs, thank you, because this is what it's all about. These are our future leaders. These truly are the future leaders in just a few years, and I thank you for your dedication and your commitment tonight. So let's give them all one good hand. Thank you to Chris. Quick housekeeping notes, if you would, and we're going to see how well you do this. It sounds very complicated to me, but as we leave in a minute, if you would pick up chairs, your chair, maybe a neighbor's chair after they get up, of course, and take it to the side wall. We're going to stack them in neat little rows. There's no more than 6 chairs per stack, and it's just going to be the neatest, coolest thing we've ever done. And if you are a percussionist, or I was a drummer back then, but percussionist in the senior band tonight, it's been requested of the band directors, and I think when a band director requests, it's kind of the same thing as a 4-star, right? So you need to stay and help move the percussion equipment off the stage, down the hall, wherever, out to the Fairhope High School band equipment truck. So with that, we wish you the best, on stage, off stage, good night.